Whole Story Quest Audiobooks presents The Body Under the Bridge by Nick Louth, narrated by Marston York. Chapter 1. 11:30 a.m., Wednesday, the 10th of April. Unforgettable days often start in normal ways. Detective Chief Inspector Craig Gillard slid his unmarked grey Vauxhall into the last available space in Epsom Police Station car park. Shrugging up his raincoat against the squally wind, he made his way inside. He was not in a great mood. Chief Constable Alison Rigby had called him away from a colleague's cremation service to take charge of a missing person case. It had irked him. There had been a phone call from Rigby's secretary, then a text from the woman herself. No apology, no explanation. The murder of an officer was rare, and the death of DC Colin Hodges a month ago had been a shock to the entire team. Senior officers normally respected the close-knit nature of detective work, and it was unheard of for an officer to be dragged away from a funeral. Particularly for a new case as apparently trivial as this. Beatrice Ulbricht, a 25-year-old German-born student at London's Royal College of Music, had been due to perform as a member of a string quartet at the Church of St. Martin in the Fields last night. She didn't turn up, and hadn't been seen since. Big deal. That had been Gillard's initial reaction. 250,000 people go missing every year for all sorts of reasons. Most of them turn up again, given enough time. The woman had been missing for less than 24 hours. In the case of a young child, it would be significant, as it could be in the case of someone who had learning difficulties or was in some other way vulnerable. But an adult in these circumstances could have any number of reasons for not wanting to show up. Illness, performance anxiety, nervous breakdown, falling out with another musician. There was also suicide to consider. He knew that Rigby always had reasons for intervening in day-to-day policing and didn't always share them with those concerned. She didn't micromanage lightly. He guessed there was something important he wasn't being told. He hoped that it might become obvious once he spoke to the witness. Gillard barged open the big double doors of the station, nodded to the desk sergeant, and was pointed towards the interview suite where PC Lynn Fairbanks was interviewing a young woman. Gillard apologised for missing the start. Introductions were made. Karen Ellsworth, a fellow member of the Lysander String Quartet.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?